Have you ever felt your heart pounding as you braced yourself for an upcoming conversation? Ever held your breath, wishing for just the right words to bring peace instead of pain? In these moments, our humanity shines brightest and darkest at the same time, and the chance to transform tension into trust lies within our grasp. When we face conflict, a silent battle rages in our minds. Do we lash out with anger or retreat into silence? Both choices leave us wounded. But imagine if every disagreement became an opportunity to grow closer, to deepen understanding, to forge bonds stronger than before. Picture yourself guiding a heated exchange to a place of calm respect, where both sides leave with hearts unbroken and lessons learned. Conflict is inevitable. It hides behind every difference in opinions, in needs, in dreams. It visits at home, at work, in friendships, and in the quiet corners of our own souls. Yet, conflict need not be an enemy. Instead, it can be a powerful teacher. As the ancient Chinese proverb reminds us, a conflict is a bridge to understanding, if you are brave enough to cross it. Before we dive into the tools that turn conflict into connection, pause for a moment and notice your breathing. Feel the life inside you. Let each breath calm the storm in your mind. This moment of awareness is your gateway to true change. Every conflict begins as a spark in the mind, an unmet need, a misunderstood word, a hidden fear. It grows when we feed it with pride and assumption. Picture two people in a room. One corner burns with frustration, the other smolders with hurt. They speak past each other, their words like arrows, their hearts like shields. How many relationships have suffered the fallout of that silent war? Yet all they needed was a single act of empathy, a hand extended, a question asked, a tear shed to extinguish those flames. Imagine the power of a single question. Tell me more. Two simple words that invite openness instead of defense. When we speak from curiosity and not accusation, we invite the other person into our world while stepping into theirs. We pause the fight and begin a dance of discovery. We open the door to peace. Now feel that power. Let it settle deep in your bones. Conflict resolution is not a passive act. It is the highest form of courage. It takes daring to stay calm when emotions roar like a hurricane. It takes bravery to listen when your heart shouts to be right. It takes strength to apologize when your pride screams to stand firm. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, it is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. In the midst of conflict, your mind can be your greatest ally or your fiercest foe. The key lies in choosing to guide it toward wisdom instead of turmoil. A thunderous storm once met a fragile seedling. The wind bent its stem, the rain beat down mercilessly, yet the seedling chose to yield and survive rather than break and fall. When the storm passed, the sun revealed a survivor, stronger and deeper rooted than before. In the same way, our response to conflict can deepen our roots of compassion and understanding. First, stay anchored and calm. When anger surges, notice the heat rising in your chest. Pause. Inhale a silent prayer. Exhale the tension. Let your heartbeat slow and your mind clear. This simple pause rewrites the story. Instead of automatic reaction, you choose deliberate response. In that calm space, shift your focus to listening. Not listening to reply, but to truly understand. When you listen this way, you unlock the hidden chambers of another's heart. You hear the echoes of their worries, the tremors of their pain, the melody of their hopes. Your words become mirrors, reflecting empathy rather than judgment. Now speak, but with intention. Words are spells that shape reality. With a gentle tone, say, I see you, I hear you, Help me understand what you feel. These words wrap around raw emotions like a soft blanket. They give safety to vulnerability. Imagine two travelers lost in the desert, parched and desperate. They argue over the last drop of water, each convinced the other has more than their fair share. But when they pause, share their stories, and draw water together, they discover enough for both, and they journey on side by side. As you practice these moments of calm listening and heartfelt speaking, you build a bridge of trust. Each plank laid is an act of respect. Each step taken is an act of compassion. Soon the distance between two hearts becomes a journey traveled together, rather than a battlefield to conquer. When trust is fragile, an honest apology is the most precious gift you can give. To say, "I was wrong," opens your chest to humility and invites harmony to enter. The Japanese proverb declares, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8." Each time you rise from a misstep with genuine remorse, you rise stronger in character. Forgiveness follows apology like dawn follows night. It is the sun that burns away the remnants of bitterness. Holding on to grudges only binds you in chains of resentment. Nelson Mandela taught us this truth. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. When you forgive, you untether your spirit from suffering. Yet some storms are too fierce, some hearts too closed. In those moments, wisdom whispers that self-preservation is also an act of courage. Walking away from a toxic exchange can be the bravest step you take toward peace. Distance can be the crucible where you heal and gather strength. Every day presents chances to practice these transformations. A delayed order at a cafe, a sibling's harsh word, a colleague's criticism, a stranger's impatience, all are invitations to choose calm over chaos, to listen over speaking, to build bridges over walls. Over time, these choices become your nature. You become a beacon of peace in a world hungry for calm waters. People notice the way you hold space, the way your presence soothes like a gentle breeze. Conflicts begin to dissolve in your light. Beauty lies in the journey, not the destination. Each conflict resolved is a story of growth, a testament to the human spirit's ability to rise above base instincts. The Roman poet Lucan wrote, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." In conquering our urge to harm and our need to defend, we conquer the true battlefield within. So the next time conflict knocks at your door, greet it as an old friend teaching you new wisdom. Breathe, listen, speak from the heart. Apologize when you stumble. Forgive to free your spirit. Walk away when peace demands space. Your life will transform. Walls will crumble into pathways. Silence will give way to understanding. Anger will soften into compassion. And in that space, you will discover what the Buddha called the greatest victory, conquering the self. Take this wisdom into every corner of your world. Share it at home, at work, in friendships, and beyond. Let your words be balm and your ears be sanctuary. The ripple of your peace will spread farther than you can imagine, touching hearts across oceans and generations. Remember the words of Lao Tzu, "A gentle answer turns away wrath." Hold this as your guiding star. Now stand up. Step into your next conversation with courage. Let every conflict become a chance to unite rather than divide. This is the art of peaceful navigation. This is your call to be a vessel of understanding in a divided world. If this resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe and join our community of peacemakers. And remember, the journey to peace begins within you, and it begins now.